What's going on, podcast people? This is a D&E podcast. I'm nkrudi, lead the friend group. I'm here with my friends and co-host Jahmar. Say what's up.
Yo.
Unfortunately, Josh is not here today. He wasn't able to make it, but usually we had Amir fill in, but Amir's also sick this week. So, well, I said also, but I don't know. Josh is doing shit. But he can't make it. So the show must go on, though. And I didn't want to miss an episode this week because I got some shit to talk about.
Yeah,
so,
talk to him.
Yesterday, we was hooping. Jahmar didn't get to make because he was playing football.
Yeah.
So we was out there getting good runs in. Last game, I had it was like one of the last few plays of the game. It was a close game too. I was in the paint, got a block. Boom. You try to put it back up. I promise
Who
you.
you block?
Huh?
Who's you block?
You know, a CJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he kind of big. So blocked him. Tried to put it back up. Got another hand on it. The ball came loose. So he had one back up with a game. Like, I'm down in the paint, which is, I'm usually, I be telling niggas, I don't be down in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stick to this too, because yesterday I was like almost like Jahmar. Well, I kind of was. I broke my tooth.
Oh!
I hit, yes. He was coming back down for a rebound and his elbow hit me right in my, right here.
Which one?
You couldn't even tell, right?
No.
It was my left one right here. So right now I have a temporary crown in my tooth.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
You don't know how sick I was, bro.
Hold on, let me see, bro.
Bro, I was so sick, bro.
Damn.
I was like, yo. So this is, you can see the difference, but once I get my real one in, it's gonna look normal.
Yeah. Oh, I can see the difference.
Yeah,
I didn't know this before.
I know. Because so today I went to the dentist to get this temporary crown in. Bro, I was on that shit ASAP, bro. I was not about to walk around with a fucking chipped tooth like that.
Hey, welcome to the club, bro. Welcome to the club, yeah.
It's funny because them niggas mention that shit too. It's like, they like Jahmar now. Bro, I was so sick.
Damn.
And what am I about to say, bro? I'm mad sick, bro.
Yo.
About this shit. And so I went to the dentist today. Got to have a temporary one on right now until next week when I get my actual one. But when that shit happened, it was like boom. I was like, I felt like it, like you say it don't hurt like that, but it's like damn, when it's pretty, like it's like quick shock. And I was like, so I knew something was wrong, like my tooth. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, hold up. So like, I was trying to like get back to it. Like I'm trying to feel. I spit in my mouth, like, and I felt like the loose tooth. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like GameStop and shit like that. And then I'm like, niggas just everybody just staring, like, damn, like you good. I'm like I was good. Like I wasn't running around in pain. Like I said, you don't really hurt like that. But I was like, damn, bro. I was like, damn.
You lucky I wasn't there. I would have been on your ass,
I know.
yo. Every joke you said, I was about to get you. God forbid you had a lisp. Oh my God.
But the crazy part was I didn't have a list even when I had this shit in. I mean, when it didn't have it in. So last day I'm like, damn, like I was still able to eat solid foods and everything like that.
That's just the worst.
There was some sensitivity to like coldness because my nerve was exposed, but it didn't actually. The chip tooth didn't actually like go into my nerve. Did yours? Like when you broke your shit, like was it actually like did your nerve like partially cut off?
What my mouth was all fucked up. So like one of them completely fell out. They had to like push it back in, and then the other one was cracked and twisted too. So and then the bottom row was just pushed back. So it was a lot going on. So I don't even remember the exact terms. All I just know I was messed up.
The right one right here is it's cracked at the bottom. I'm gonna ask him about that shit next time. He said it was easy fixable, but I'm like, you can fix it in this time. So I don't know. I'll go when I go back next week. I'll just ask about it. But the crazy part about this was, I was working like I make the clips and stuff for the YouTube channel, for the YouTube, Instagram, all that. I was working on your clip. Yeah. Like for the past couple of days, I just never had enough time to actually just finish it because it was a lengthy clip of when you were talking about you getting your teeth broken. Yeah. And it was crazy. I'm like, bro, how the fuck was I working on his clip for like by the time this video comes out, that clip already have been out. But I'm like, how the fuck was I working on this man's clip about him breaking his teeth during basketball, and I just happened to break my teeth playing basketball? I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. I'm like, I'm just sound like, yo, what are the odds of just like some shit like that happening? And I was like, wow.
God is good, man. God is good.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. Yeah, so I broke my tooth. I mean, like I said, you can't see it now because I have a temporary one in. And thank God, like you don't know how difficult it is, like eating without your front teeth, bro.
How you gonna say I don't know?
I mean, I'm talking to like the viewers, though. I'm talking to you. I know you do, but it's like you don't really know. Like for y'all don't really know until you don't have your front tooth thing. Like, damn, I really do use this shit to eat. Like you say you got a bagel or a sandwich or a burger, some shit like that. You're using your front teeth to bite that shit, and then when you're biting, you don't got that shit there. It's like, damn,
feel weird, and it's just bad. Liquid diet was the worst. Applesauce. You like applesauce?
Bro, I see that. Bro, you know how many times you told me about it? I watched the clip over and over again. So you like, applesauce rocking. I'm like, it's cool.
Yo, that shit was so good. If y'all watching this, go get some applesauce from your little brothers, whoever. Go get it for yourself. That shit is good.
I watched that shit over so many times. He was like, applesauce rocking. I'm like, he's like, you don't like applesauce? I'm like, it's a cool snack, bro. For 3 months, it's crazy though.
Yeah, from eating like blended chicken and rice and nasty blended
chicken, bro. Nigga was having a chicken smoothie, bro.
Yeah, that shit was nasty as hell. So tasting the applesauce, But so you're not on a liquid diet or anything like that?
No, it was only for like one night. I had like my front tooth gone.
Damn,
I was on that shit ASAP. I was not trying to walk around like that.
I actually just went to the dentist today too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got to get my wisdom teeth removed, and everything's messed up. I have like a bad tooth back here because like the wisdom teeth is like pushing on it. It's bad. So I have to go back and a lot of procedures and shit.
Are you getting all them removed?
Nah, I'm only getting 2 over on my left side removed, and then I'm getting 1 broke over here because of how it was. So I gotta get like a crown or something. They gotta fix it, make sure it doesn't get infected and everything over there. But they have to do work over there. And guess what? That shit is expensive as hell. So
bro, I know. Well, when I'm from, I wouldn't see that had the insurance.
Yeah,
not this.
This shit was bad. So I went a few months ago, right? I had to get an x-ray and it was a consultation.
You got dental insurance?
Yeah. So I went and they was like $300 out of pocket. I'm like, damn, just for them to, I guess.
That's
I was
with
like,
the insurance?
Right. Huh?
That was with the insurance?
I had to pay that out of pocket and then I got reimbursed some of it, like whatever my insurance covered. But at the moment, I'm like, damn, and like it was around Christmas time. So I'm like, damn, come on, like I'm trying to buy presents. And I wasn't expecting, I was thinking maybe like 100, 150 or whatever. So I went there. Then they gave me the bill. It was like 3,000 something. I'm like, whoa. And I'm trying to talk to my insurance about what's going on. I was like, yo, how can I cover this? Somewhere it got lost because it was Christmas time and I didn't really follow up and pursue because I didn't even want to do it. I was like, my mouth don't even hurt anyways. So I went back today. I was like, all right, let me go back. This time it was only like 140 that I pay out of pocket. And then I don't know how much my insurance is going to give me back for that. But they gave me the bill of like how much all the procedure costs because it's a little bit different now that the tooth is actually broken. That shit said like nearly $5,000.
Is this with or without insurance?
This is without insurance, $5,000. But it was out of network. I had to go do some other shit. It was out of network.
Why'd you go out of network?
Because the dentist I had was with my mom for the longest. So I was just going back to them because I was familiar with them and everything like that. But recently I just like got on my own insurance now, like with my job and everything. And it was like, I didn't pay $5,000 today, but they're like, yeah, it's going to cost like roughly like $5,000 to cover everything. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you better find a fucking dentist in network.
Oh, best believe I'm about to do that.
I'm about to say.
But they was asking for $5,000 and it was like how the insurance work is like I would have to pay it like straight up right there and then I get reimbursed later. I'm like, yo, he's like, yeah, I know it's a little bit like much. I'm like, a little bit.
But that's a new car. Like, you can get a good used car for that shit.
5,000. Yo, if you make $5,000 a month, what is that like? That's 60,000 a year.
That's like 1,500 a month. No, that's 3,000. That's a less. No, that's make like 6,000.
5,000 a month.
That's like 1,250 a month, right?
Yeah, 60,000 a year.
Oh, you talking? Yeah,
yeah. Making 5,000.
I thought like 1,250 a week, right?
Motherfuckers can live off 60,000 a year. That's the average income for people. Talking, it's just a little bit. I'm like, yo,
60K average?
50? Isn't it like 50 for the average?
I thought it was like 30 something, like 34. I don't know. I'll just look at the average.
Yeah,
average
for
one person, right?
Yeah, one person. I think it's like 50.
Average for 50? I thought it was lower just because, it's America.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was lower.
Income America. Let's see. Average income America is 31K.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's something. I'm like 50K. I'm like 50 cents seem kind of high. I'm like, oh,
okay. I really thought it was 50.
That was from 2019. Oh, 2019, but it's not going. It's like this is just straight from Google.
Oh shit.
Let's see. This is another website saying this is from firstrepublic.com saying 41.6. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can find like a .org or a census.
No, I thought it was in like that ballpark. Oh shit. Hey, we up, man. We up. But anyways, that's even different. If the average is 30,
the 31K was from the U.S. Census Bureau, so that's what that was from 2019. I'll see if I can find a more recent one. But go ahead, what you saying?
Yeah. So if the average is 30 and 5,000 a month is 60. They bugging talking about a little. How much is she making? That's what I want to know.
Who? She who?
Oh, that person at the desk. Talk about a little bit. I'm like, so I'm
little. He really trying to play the downplay. Oh, just a little. 5K is not a little, bro. Niggas just not going. Some people just don't got 5K laying around.
I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna figure it out. So I'm gonna try to go insurance in network. I meant to say, and go from there. I'll be all right. Like nothing even hurt. That's the crazy thing. Like that's why I don't even be motivated to get things done. But I don't want to be old and like, oh yeah, you could have prevented this. You went to the doctor. You went to the dentist. Did this? The dentist could have been scamming because really nothing hurt.
Yeah, but my wisdom teeth didn't hurt either. But like they say, sometimes if you leave it in longer, it could mess up your other molars. Like you start cracking them shits, and you don't want that. So I understand. And my shit was never hurting.
Yeah, and that's how it be. So trying and do my yearly check-ins and for the dentist and the doctors and all that.
Okay, so here's a picture when it happened.
Damn.
After I did it again, yeah.
Yo, your two look just like mine.
So, both your teeth were messed up.
But the one that was crooked and cracked, that was the same.
Oh, so what they did, I didn't know they were doing this, but they filed the tooth down. So they filed it down to put a crown. I didn't know they were doing it. I remember he was drilling. I'm like, he was doing like, damn, that shit sound like fucking cigarette smoke. I'm like, what the fuck he drilling? Oh, sanding down. I thought they had put something on my tooth already, and he was just like sanding it down to make it sure. I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit, kind of sensitive when he doing that. But even though they put like numbing and shit and all that, bro. When I saw that, when they was doing some like light shit to like, it was like what cameras and shit and light to like look at the tooth. And I saw that, I was looking at the picture. I'm like, why my tooth look like that on the shit? I'm like. And so I'm like, why? I'm like, is that my tooth like this? Don't look like my tooth was not looking like that. I'm like, maybe it's just like a little like something just like a placeholder or some shit like that. I'm looking at that shit, and I'm like, hold up. And I felt around my mouth with my tongue. Now I was looking at the phone. I was like, yo, they took that shit down. I did not know they was doing that, bro. I was like, damn. I'm like, that shit sucked. This was that picture. Look, I'm gonna see if I can. Where's that picture at? Yeah, they put the glasses on me. Yeah, when they were seeing it down. Yeah, bro. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I'm just still so astonished by this shit. I'm like, fuck.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember hearing them like trimming down my teeth and everything, and it sounds crazy. Like you hear and like all the drills and everything. You're like, what the hell going on? The fuck going on? And then, hey, as long as I get the job done, get my teeth back, I'm good. That's why I'm smiling. You gonna start smiling more often now?
Nigga, I've always smiled. What are you talking about? I even smiled in the picture we just took.
Yeah, you're right.
He's like, come on.
You're right.
You're right. I wasn't smiling when I had that shit, though. I wasn't telling shit like that. I went to the barbershop with no tooth like that. Yeah. I just got my haircut today. Yeah, bro.
You say anything?
No, I wasn't talking that much. Like I wasn't talking that much. I don't be talking when I go to the bar. I just be in the chair. Like when I go, there's nobody there. So I'm like, get my haircut, be up. Shit, what was that?
You don't be talking to your barber?
Sometimes he chatting me. But I've always been quiet though. Y'all don't really see that other side of me. That's why. But like when I be out with other people, or I say by myself and there's other people there, I don't be talking to other people. That's just me.
I hear that. You don't feel I like it like that too. Like I like to just chill sometime. I mean, maybe if like there's something to talk about, like with my barber, we just talk about like the Giants or sports and shit like that. But
we go to now.
Eric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like I've been through a few barbers.
I know we know your barber story, bro. You say before, you know, right. You was in different towns and shit, bro.
Right. But I like just chilling because I'm just sitting there. You get the fresh cut, you done. You know, like where give him his bread or give her bread and just get about your day. And then that talking, like it's cool. Like I guess be social. Like you're there for some amount of time, so you might as well get to know each other a little bit. But I don't know. Both is fine with me, to be honest. Because some days I don't even feel like talking. I really don't.
I'm sorry. I was looking at your whatever that shit you got going on in your chin.
Oh yeah,
hey, cut that shit off.
I gotta shape it up a little bit.
Yeah, you need to cut that shit off.
Loose. It's getting loose, man. Come on.
That shit look crazy, bro.
Nah. I'm gonna touch it up. I've been meaning to do it, but I'm like, that's not even a lot, but it's getting noticed now. It's getting noticed.
Cut that shit. Get those people to cut that shit off, bro. You let it get too far.
See, that's that haircut talking because it's been like this for a few months now. I'll tell you this shit
anytime.
My hair don't grow that fast. But the fact that you noticed it now that you got a haircut, you just feeling yourself.
No,
that's all it is.
I would have told you that any other time.
Okay, your cut was clean, all right? Is that what you want to hear? Your cut was clean, all right? Like, you looking fresh, like, okay. But damn, like, my hair has been like this for like a minute. You can go back and watch the videos. It's been like this a minute. It's just that you got your cut and now you're like, oh, nah, like, you see the world differently. I get it. That's that fresh haircut.
Like, cause your mustache, it's like you got like a high schooler mustache.
Oh,
like,
no, I got a mustache before.
Like, no. A high schooler. It's not a real mustache until like it's actually full. Like your shit is like your shit look like a high schooler, bro. Like when they first started getting shit.
This spot right here, like that's why it don't grow fast. Like I said, it's been like this for a minute.
When my mustache wasn't fully grown in, like my other parts of my beard went in, I used to just keep the chin. When I look back at this picture to me now, I'm like, yo, shit looks crazy. Like I would never just do the chin again. Like it's like a little like goatee shit. I would never do that shit again.
I was just about to say, weren't you the main one saying, nah, beard with no mustache is crazy?
Yeah, and that's what I said. I would never do it. I'd be looking at my old picture. I'm like, damn, I would just rather just do a clean cut with no beard. Like look like Jahmar. Like that shit. That's what I'd rather do.
Yo, I don't think it's that bad. Like what I got, I don't have the thing like a little bit under your lip. And then just the chin shit, like J. Cole had it for a little bit. Like I felt like that was straight. I can't tell if he had a mustache or not. I don't think he had a mustache. Like
he had a little shit,
but like, damn. I guess I never really noticed it until you mentioned it. I was like, damn, how do it look like on like fat people? It look real crazy though, like just the beard.
Oh, the beard.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the fat person like staple though, like just the beard, no mustache. That's actually crazy.
Crazy. But when that mustache connect, it's like that's straight.
I'd rather just do a mustache than like no like goatee shit. Or you call it a porn stash. That's what you call it.
Oh yeah. Because I was like, what are you doing? Oh yeah. Porn stash. Nah. I can't do the porn stash.
Cause you ugly, that's why.
You would rock a porn stash?
I can do that, yeah. I can pull that off. I got an actual mustache. It's my beard and mustache connect. Like you see this shit? Like come on, y'all see it, right? Y'all see it? Come on. They see it, bro. I was gonna say it's Jahmar, but y'all can't see shit. Cause ain't nothing there.
Cause I'm a darker complexion, and that's really why. So
that and you don't really got much to show.
Nah, like black hair on black skin.
But you don't have much black hair. Like most of your head we can see your head here. Clearly fine. But whatever you got going on right here, I'm telling you, as your friend, I'm telling you, cut that shit off.
Yo, I can't hang around niggas when they get a haircut no more, bro.
Bro, I be talking the same shit, bro. I'm like, cut that shit off.
This is crazy. I'm gonna touch mine up, man. I gotta get back in the game. And
I'm saying a clean face is better than like that bullshit niggas be got going on in their face that's not really there yet.
Bullshit.
It is some bullshit.
It's clean. Once I touch it up, it's gonna be alright. Like it's gonna be alright. I think it's fine. A little mustache and the chin.
You know what? When niggas get facial hair, they don't want to cut it. So like when they get their first shit, like Jamar's his coming in slow, like, and so that's why he don't never want to cut it. But I'm telling, like I've been there before, cause like I said, I just used to keep the beard. I remember I had like the when I used to like someone was coming to side, I used to get that shit lined up. I got it lined up like once or twice. But now I'm like, man, it don't look right on the side. I'll cut that shit off. But like now when I look back on the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I just cut that shit off if I was doing some shit like that.
Yo,
if he ever do, which I don't think he will.
Nah, I'm not getting the full.
Maybe when his full mustache come in, if it do, and maybe he gets more on his chin, like then he might be like, damn, maybe I should have cut that shit. Maybe Naeem was right. I should have cut that shit. Okay, it do look crazy when you get your full shit, whatever you get. You be like, oh yeah, that shit was looking crazy before. I'm like, why was I rocking that? I'm telling you, as your friend,
I think it's a good look. The mustache, the beard. Like I said,
when it's there,
it's expanded a little bit up my cheek a little bit. Pause, but but that's the only reason. Like I said, it's not a lot, so I didn't think people would notice. But niggas with fresh cut notice it. But anyways. When I get older, it's because I also got a baby face. I got mistaken as a high schooler yesterday.
You do look like a little ass boy. I ain't gonna lie, you do. You like, bro. Nah, let me tell y'all before he go into this. So, bro, me and Jahmar went to GameStop. I don't know what game he was getting, but it was
GTA.
GTA. It was a rated M game, and so I got mine, and he was getting one too. They ain't asked me for my ID, but they asked him off for his, bro.
And you gotta be 18 to buy GTA. They didn't think I was 18. I was like 20 at the time.
Yo, I started dying, bro. Yeah. Didn't ask me at all, nigga asked him.
That's okay. That's okay, because when I get old, man, I'm gonna look like I'm 27.
I look young.
No.
This is my beard. I have a well-structured. I don't have a baby face, but I look young. Like I said, because I got a jawline and shit, like well-structured. You don't really got. You got kind of like a round face. Like I said, it's baby face. Yeah. But I also had facial hair at the time too. I don't know if I had the full beard at the time. I can't remember, but I had facial hair. Like I said, he just had no facial hair. He looked like a little boy.
Nah, that's why I can't shave it, because I'm gonna look younger than I do now with it. So.
It's a they say they take that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, best believe. And then we already know black don't crack. But
yeah, I
but you gonna look old as hell.
I'm not gonna look old, bro. I look young. I look young. Like come on, like it's like a healthy young.
Yeah. Nah, you look stressed. Like you could be 36.
No,
for real.
Not me. Like bro, my nickname is Pretty Boy. My coach gave me that when I was younger. See? And I still rock with it. He call me Pretty Boy, bro. And I'm still a pretty nigga, bro. Like, come on.
Nah.
Yes.
Duh, that's crazy.
Yes. To this day, still Pretty Boy. Come on.
Yo, that's crazy.
You better ask about me.
Yo, that's crazy.
When I walk into a room, always the best looking one in. Rudy talking truthful. Come on.
Yo, you make me want to get a cut, bro, because this confidence is crazy.
Bro.
He said, when I walk in the room.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, they say surround yourself with, like, ugly people. So, like, when you stand next to them, you just stand out when you take pictures. Like, that's why I be standing around Jahmar, bro.
Yo, you just got the cut today, right?
I did. What you mean?
Nah, you got it, bro. You got it. There's no point of arguing with you about this, bro.
Bro, like I say, Rudy talking truthful, bro. I'm just saying, walking into the room.
Yo,
I break necks when I walk into this. Like, yeah, but like, who's that?
Yo, Nick Cannon. I can't tell if it was real or not. I forgot where I said it. They said when he get a fresh cut, he will impregnate the world.
I seen that. I just see that, bro. Yeah, he was talking crazy, bro.
He really meant that shit too.
Bro, he got like 11 kids, bro. I believe him. I wholeheartedly believe him, bro.
That fresh haircut would ruin me. Yo, that gotta be stopped, man. That gotta be stopped. Nah, not really. That's a great feeling, but god damn, you can't talk to nobody who just get a fresh haircut. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny, bro. Oh my god, I ain't laughed that hard since yesterday.
What was you about to say something about looking young or some shit like that? I don't know, going somewhere before I went to the GameStop story.
Yeah, so some dude at the park just said I look young. I'm like, damn, I haven't thought someone never, damn, I don't even know how
to word it.
Yeah. But like it's been a minute since someone thought I was in high school. I'm like, damn, I'm not in high school. I'm a grown ass man. Like ever since I put on weight, I haven't heard that a lot. But back when I was skinny.
What?
I'm 205.
No. That's not 205 weight.
Bruh.
How when you, bro, like, We damn near the same, but you a little slightly smaller.
I'm a big belly, skinny arm type of fat.
So you don't work out your biceps.
Oh man, it's been a minute. I've been doing a lot of cardio more than lifting. I ain't gonna hold you, bitch, just because of convenience wise. But
I don't think you 205. That don't look like 205.
I will send you a picture on the scale. I'm between 200 and 205. Last time I checked, I was 205.
How do you weigh yourself?
With socks on, my shorts on.
I was say, don't send me no picture. You put that shit on the scale, bro.
Like I got clothes on. The clothes is not wet, and
clothes weigh not, bro. You be surprised how much clothes weigh until you take them off. You're like, oh damn, that took off like a couple pounds. Like, yeah. For real, clothes weigh like damn. Clothes weigh that much? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was doing the laundry the other day, and there was too much clothes in there, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta take some out, and I'm like, yo. Because I pulled it just not thinking it was gonna be that heavy, but that wet clothes, like some wet jeans,
yeah, bro.
Yo,
you like, damn, what the fuck? Yeah, wet jeans be heavy as hell, bro.
Yo, imagine getting hit with that.
Like, oh fuck. Yo, someone hit you with that shit, yo. That shit gonna hurt.
Yeah, you gotta get right. You gotta get right after that. Nah, but don't get right, guys. Finance not good. Violence is never the answer.
Facts.
Yo, I think it was getting hot a little bit yesterday, and I feel like a lot of people was trying to get in the fight yesterday. Yeah, weird. Yes. So at my flag football game was a lot going on, and then I called one of my boys, and he's talking about he was playing basketball, and people was trying to fight. I'm like, damn, what is going on? It just got hot,
right, bro? That's what. See. As soon as niggas get outside, they start acting up, bro.
Yeah. And it be on some dumb shit. Like, bro, when it comes to, like, flag and basketball, if niggas talking shit, alright. Like, it's part of the game. Like, niggas talk shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna lie, it was some of the, like, the things that one of my friends was telling me, like, he sunned him and was just, he was doing...
Like, he put his hands on him?
Yeah,
see, you can't do that, bro.
He was doing too much. He was doing too much. But the flag, it was just like, they try and figure out the rules. He's like, oh, like wherever you are, because I scored a touchdown where my hips was in, but the ball wasn't in, and they do it by your hips and flag. And he's like, they scored like that, and then another play like that happened where his hips weren't in, but he put the ball in, and the guy was like, yo, how come he got the touchdown and he did it? And my team was like, yo, it was because his hips was in, not the ball. And he's like, I'm not fucking talking to you, and his hand was shaking. Yo, his hand shaking. I was dying. I'm like, yo, it's not that deep. And he's like, yo, shut the fuck up. And like, I was like, yo, they about to like box, and his friends pulled him away and shit like that. I'm like, yo. See,
if he answered that shit to me, I'm like, you talking to me right now? I would say something like that. I'm like, he said, I'm not fucking talking, but bro, because niggas be doing that shit to me online. Yeah. I'm like, bro, you're talking to me right now. I'm like, we're having a conversation right now. Niggas be getting mad as hell, but it's so funny to me. I'll do the same shit in person, bro. I'm like, we talking right now.
The shaking always gets me. When niggas so mad, he's shaking.
When you said that, it reminded me of that video when
quarantine.
It's like, stop touching niggas with your hands. Bro,
hell yeah, that was funny as hell, bro. I watched that like 90,000 times. Oh my gosh.
There was no fights over there. Niggas was about to get in fights over there. We was just hooping. Mm-hmm. Just good runs.
Yeah, everybody knew each other and shit like that. But some people.
Did y'all win?
No. Oh yeah, we won. We won. It's crazy because that team was more athletic than ours. But we ended up winning. It's all because they got in their own heads. And they were smacking us like 12-0. I mean, 12-0 is not a lot, but their first two possessions they scored, and it was easy. Like, we wasn't stopping anything. But then, like...
What do y'all go by, 6 or 7? Like,
yeah, you can... So, touchdown 6, and then you can go for 1, and that'll be like 5 yards out from the end zone. Or you can go for 2 from 10 yards out. Okay. And then you just got to do it like that. And... I got a pick, I scored that play that I was talking about.
You take it to the departments?
No, I didn't take all of them to the. I was playing both sides of the ball, full field. I was tired, man. I was pitching that. I was like, yo, I got a pick, and I just threw it. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to run. Like, I'll run a little bit, but I see you getting close. Just, and if I had sauce, maybe I'll take it to the apartment. But I'm not trying to run down there and then get back on all and then just do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do both of that. But anyways,
I'm my sub.
They started attacking each other. Like, they like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, you suck. And like, there's a point where like you can get on your teammate and try to get them better. But when you really straight up just shitting on them, just lowering their confidence, that's where mistakes being made. Because now he's gonna try to either prove himself or hesitate. And if you hesitate, that shit going to the apartments. And if you freaking doing shit, forcing shit, that's going to be bad too. And it's like, it got ugly. But that's where the beauty of trash talking comes in, because once you get into that hostile environment, you don't let that shit affect you. You just keep moving, you're going to be good. Because they should have easily beaten us. Not easily, because it wasn't that much of a difference, but like they could have easily beat us. They were mad athletic and shifty and all that stuff. But when you get in their heads and you just start talking, you start going at each other, it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
I would have been, and once they started doing that, I'm like, I would, if I was like lined up with the other, like telling I was the DB, I didn't receiver, I'm like, yo, you don't want to talk to you like that. I would have been like, yo, that's crazy. My person, I wouldn't have let that shit slide. Exactly. I'm like, you should say something to him. Like, I'm like, I ain't gonna let nobody talk to me like that just to get their head shut, yo. But like, you just gotta lock in, just to block out. Like, people don't know how to block out noise sometimes. When I do it, niggas think that I'm upset. Like, oh, now he mad. Like that. I'm like, I'll just get quiet blocking. Like when we went bowling and Pat's just going at me, kind of miss shit. Now I'm just locked in, just blocking out noise. But oh, he upset. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm locked in, blocking shit out, bro. That's what you supposed to do. Not just like, I'm like, yo, just lock in with yourself, bro. Like that's it. Just locked in. Like if you like, when I get locked in, I ain't worried about trash talk. I'm just so locked in. Like I need to make this next shit happen, bro. It be like that. That's how it is for me.
I'm the same way. Like, well, if you're really getting on my under my skin, I'll get quiet and I'll really just tune you out, because I can tune everybody. I can have a whole conversation with you. Just say, yeah, that's crazy. You hear me on the mic saying, yeah, that's crazy. But if you tune them out, that's what I do. But some people can talk. They can continue talking back. Like Roland. He'll talk the whole time. If you don't say nothing, he's gonna keep talking, bro. Yes, he could be losing. You will swear he winning. He could be losing. He's still talking. So some people are like that can talk the whole time. But really, sometimes you just gotta like just tune everybody out. I had to go through that because whenever I do shit, like if we were playing the game or something, I had everybody in the party talking shit to me. And then I also had the people in my house talking to me. They're like, damn, Jahmar, you losing? You still losing? I'm like, yo, damn. And it was always coming when like the other team score or whatever. And then just in person, everybody, I talk shit. So everybody just talking shit to me too. Like we playing basketball or football in real life too. So it's just everywhere I was, there was just a lot of shit talking. And that just got me right, to be honest. They got me right. And now I can play in away games and just be fine.
Thanks. Speaking of football and gaming, me and Jahmar are in this league in Madden. It's a players' league. We all get our own position to maybe you could be whatever position you want. I made a strong safety. Jahmar made a middle linebacker. There's 3 other people in the league with us. My younger brother, my older brother, and one of my older brother's friends. And so everyone made defense except my little brother who made a running back. And so this is my last it's not the last user game of the season, but my last user game I need to get the user gauntlet. The user gauntlet is just something I made up. So it's just getting a win against every user in the league. I beat my younger brother first, then I beat Jahmar. Bro, no, it wasn't BS. Don't do that. It was. Tom Brady was giving y'all hell. He had put like 300 or something on y'all, I think. Tom Brady was going crazy. Then I beat my brother's friend, and then I beat my brother. But recently, so I needed to beat my older brother to get the user gauntlet. And so my team is the best team in the NFL. I'm the Vikings, and I'm on defense. Our defense is named the Purple Rain. That's the name I gave it to us because we just tough like that. We stopping shit. We raining on these niggas, bro. And so I need to beat my older brother for the last game of the season. His team is trash, though. But it was probably the best game of the year in terms of just watching that shit, bro. Oh my goodness! So like we started all kind of like not kind of slow. We did start out slow. Tom Brady had threw a pick 6, and it was crazy because it hit off our tight end's helmet, and then the computer gets it, takes it to the house. I'm like, damn, that shit was mad unfortunate. And then like later through the game, my brother had a pick 6 also, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck? So Tom Brady threw 2 pick 6s. And then he also threw another interception also. So he had 3 interceptions on the game. But he was throwing the ball most of the game. He had like 50, 60 passes like he threw. It was a crazy amount. He threw for like over. He threw for 485 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. It was crazy the whole game, and we were losing like I think majority of the game we were like down at some point until the fourth quarter came around. My team just started going crazy. Like we making plays. Tom Brady moving down the field. Wide receivers catching balls. My brother's defense is just trash. Like they not giving no pressure to Tom Brady. His D-line trash, weak. Tom Brady sitting in the pocket. Nigga took his time, sat down, drank some tea, got back up, threw the ball for some yards, bro. It was that much time he was getting in the pocket. And at one point, I think Tom Brady had just threw an interception fourth quarter. And I'm like, damn, it's looking bad because we're down right now. But I don't know what happens. I think we scored the ball somehow. I don't know if it was off a turnover they had. Oh, no. Yes, it was a turnover. Or was it tied at the time?
Which part are you talking about? Like, because as you were coming back, it was like we got a third down, like turnover on possession.
They threw, so Kirk Cousins threw 2 interceptions. That was the college quarterback.
Yeah, that's like towards the end. I think it was to tie up the game. Was a pick from I don't know who it was. Who you have on your defense?
Patrick Peterson and Stephon Gilmore.
I think Patrick Peterson got a pick. And then that put you in their red zone. You guys scored to tie up the game. No, to take the lead. It was tie game, and then you got a pick to take the lead.
With a field goal.
Yes.
Yes, it was a field goal, yeah.
And then you can tell the rest.
We got the pick to to take the lead with a field. It was a 3-point lead?
Yeah, 3-point lead.
It was a 3-point lead, yeah. It was 41-38. Like, our defense only gave it 24 points. We have the number 1 offense and number 1 defense in the NFL in terms of yardage. And so, like I said, we only led 24 points, which is not a crazy amount. It's 3 touchdowns and a field goal. And so they get the ball, and they need to score either a touchdown or a field goal to tie the game. Like I said, they have no more timeouts left because of the way we got the ball down the field, and just like they had to waste their timeouts. Game on the line, like 40-something seconds left. They try me. They try me like I'm sorry. I'm not that guy. Kirk Cousins throw it my way to the tight end, and I'm sitting in my zone. They put me in the box, and I said, "Oh, give me that, thank you." I got the interception to end the whole shit, bro. When I say I was so fucking hyped, bro, I'm like, let's fucking go. Yeah. I'm so hyped, bro. Like, it was a crazy game. We down most of the game, and I closed the game out. My God, closed the game out and shut that whole shit down, bro. This nigga Kirk Cousins threw 2 interceptions back to back, and I was the reason that, like, to close that shit. They didn't have no chance. I was so fucking hyped, bro. And I know everybody was going against me. Cause I know he was going against me because he needed me to lose, so I would have. We're in the same division. He wanted me to. He needs me to lose so I can go like drop a couple games so he can take the number 1 seed and win the division. I have the number 1 seed right now in the NFL, and I'm trying to get that first round bye. And when I got that, it was a good game. Good game to my brother. But it's just, you know what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I'm him, bro. When I say I was so fucking hyped, it was a good ass game.
That was a good game. Zakai definitely impressed me. I'm like, yo, he's nice.
He had a pick 6.
He's nice. Yeah, he's nice.
He's a good player. But his play calling is not good. I will say that. He wasn't putting enough pressure on Tom Brady. Like, even him sending 4 man wasn't enough. He should have sent 5. And in some certain plays, like I said, I remember he had a game versus you where he should have ran commit up the middle and blitzed everybody to get that safety on y'all, and he never got the ball back. They had a chance to go down the field and score a touchdown. He didn't listen. I'm like, all right, bro. And y'all went down the field and scored, and it was game. Yeah, he can work on his play calling.
Yeah, but even if he did do that and got the safety, it's not guaranteed that he was going to win that game. Because even though you may be the number 1 ranked defense, you know I allow less points than you. And
not by much. It's like a 20-point difference in total.
That makes a difference.
Do it?
Points is what matters.
Do it make that much of a difference? Because who's the number 1 team in the NFL? Who has least amount of losses?
That's because your offense is matching it.
Our defense is too. Bro,
they laying up points.
Bro, we allow least amount more. We have least amount of yards put on us, and then only 20 less points than y'all, bro. That shit matter. That shit matter.
Look, in our game, 400 yards and only put up 20 points. That's sad.
What? Who gonna put 20
against us?
How much y'all put up? Okay, you told me you lost to me, nigga. You put up 13.
We didn't put up that many yards.
13.
We didn't put up that many yards, but we were there. We missed out on points because we didn't kick field goals. But that's because Madden's doing Madden things. But if we kick those, I already know you're gonna say ifs. But if we kick those field goals, that's a whole different ball game. Like when we got into that red zone,
how many fake field goals y'all do?
We did 2,
and that will put you at how many points?
19.
And how much did you score?
20.
Okay then.
But listen to this. Listen to this. If we kick those 2 field goals, the score would be what? 16-20, right? Then when we get into the red zone towards the end of the game, huh?
It would be 19-20.
No, I'm not, because we kicked the field goal to make it 19. But we wouldn't have kicked a field goal in the red zone if it's a 4-point game, or if it's a 4-point game, we're gonna go for the win. And little shit like that makes a difference.
Y'all were in front of us at the time, weren't y'all? If we had 13 at the time, and y'all had kicked 2 field goals, y'all would have still been above us.
It would have been 16, 13.
If y'all had kicked those 2 field goals, if we were behind, it would have been 19-13.
No, I'm not, because we kicked 3 field goals. We should have kicked 3 field goals. It should have been 19-20 to end the game. But if we kicked those 2 field goals, it would have been 16-20. I'm not, like, the field goal we actually kicked, that wouldn't have mattered. Like, that wouldn't have happened yet. Like, whatever that drive would have been either 3 points for the field goal or for the touchdown. But we're within 10 yards, and it's 4th down, and we definitely would have went for it if it's a 4-point game. But because it was a 19-point game,
just because you would have went for it, don't mean you would have got it. Especially on the number 1 defense in the NFL. Y'all know what the fuck going? Purple Rain, man.
Hey,
can you stand the rain? Come on, bro.
Yeah, you can feel that way, but I feel different. But now I know the timeout method, so we good.
Timeout method. There is no method, bro. Like, it really isn't.
So why do you still call timeout?
It's just what I believe. It's a belief. It don't mean it's true though.
I believe it too.
Why do you believe it?
Because you believe it, and it worked. I seen it work.
That's crazy, bro.
I seen it work.
It's actually not. He think because if I call a timeout before a field goal, I believe that. There's no actual like concrete evidence to it. It's just what I believe. So he just going off what I do. Mm-hmm. He a follower. That he not a leader.
Oh. I seen that work. It's a copycat league.
Leader of the friend group. That's what I say.
No. Yeah. It's I lost that game because of that, and I'm going to learn from that. Yeah. And I think it's stupid how often, like Madden. For those of you who play Madden, and player leagues, you probably know. For some reason, computers go for a lot of fake field goals when you're doing a user versus like a player versus player type of league, and it ruins the game. Like, so many games have been lost because of that and won because of that, and it's just so stupid. I think they should do it off of, like, if they want to have that where people go for it often, at least have it where each coach varies by that. So if a coach is a risk taker, then like they'll go for it more on 4th downs. They'll go for fake field goals and fake punts. That I can understand, but there's no way to stop it besides this timeout method that I believe. And Madden's fumbling the bag with that. The Players League could definitely be a lot better.
It could. Especially if they allow us to see our fucking records too, brother. But there's no reason why we can't see the standings in Players League, man. Y'all gotta fix that.
They need to fix that. They need to. I think they can touch up on the Pro Bowl too. If they made it like we don't have enough people, but if they can make it like team play for the Pro Bowl, I think that would be fun and like make people at least want to play. Nobody really want to play because of pettiness, but like I think that's a good idea.
You'll be a good Pro Bowl player.
I'm not gonna be in the Pro Bowl because I'm gonna be in the Super Bowl.
You're a Pro Bowl player. You're not beating me, bro. You gotta beat me two. Like you have to beat me 2 more times.
That's fine.
That's not happening.
That's fine. That's something that can happen,
bro. Jahmar is the last 2 times we played user games in leagues. He's 0-2 versus me. Because bro, when I get my game plan right, it's over, bro. It's over. Like. I set my niggas up for greatness.
So yes. What the record so far is 1-3. I won the first game. He won the second game. The second game he won was because I changed my playbook.
Me too.
And I was testing out a new one.
Don't test that shit versus me.
Yeah, I know that, and now I learned from my mistakes.
But so you didn't lose because that. You lost because my game plan was going crazy. Saquon was giving y'all hell. He became a short stack pancake, bro. A short stack pancake.
That's another thing.
He was getting pancaked.
Nobody's getting hit like that. Nobody's getting pancaked like that every single play.
Them linemen was putting hits on him.
There's no way. And then trying to avoid the block, it puts you in like a juke animation where you're doing too much. So if the running back does come towards you, you're stuck in the animation. You can't even make the tackle. It's just dumb. Just
say you little, bro. That's all you gotta say. Like that shouldn't be happening to me like that.
Because you're not in the box like that. You're not in the
I know.
trenches.
I wish if I was, I would be getting interceptions. Yes. I don't get it. I only get the interception if they throw it far. They gotta throw it deep. They gotta beat me.
You can beat them, but you
baiting a deep ball is not. It's not something I will like do because it's mad dangerous. You give him a touchdown easily. I'm not baiting
doing it.
He was a cornerback. He two different positions.
The deep ball.
But he gets to play on the side. He's not the last man in defense. I'm the safety.
If he in a cover 3 and it's all on the right
but
side.
He's on the side. I'm not in the side though. I'm the middle man. So I'm not baiting from the middle.
It's the same concept.
I'm not going. No, it's not the same concept.
It's the same concept.
We haven't played safety yet. I'll go ahead and bait from the safety position and give it the middle, bro. You know the middle part is the most dangerous of the field, bro. Like, come on. Hella niggas be running there. They be like, some come from this side, some come from that side. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Nah, it is crazy. I tried playing it in real life, and I ain't know what the fuck to do. Because some people would run like if someone would run like up the seam from like either the slot or the tight end position, and another dude running a post. It's like, damn, do I stick with the seam or do I stick with him? And it's like, yo, the linebacker's not dropping back far enough. It's like, what am I going to do? It's like, no one deep, but that's a lot of fucking running, especially going back and forth. You have to look out for a lot of shit. Like what you was just saying, if someone's running at 2 deep posts and they both crossing, you don't know who to go to? Nah.
Bro, I'm picking one. Someone going to have to get the I'm not taking away from bro. I guarded one. Someone, if we're in the cover 3, that means someone's on the other side. So you better be paying attention. It's a zone, bro. You got to watch. You have to watch multiple places from the zone, bro. It's not just one place where it's gonna come from.
Nah, safety is a hard position to play. I'm not gonna lie. Safety is hard as hell. You just gotta know. You just gotta know.
Cornerback is probably still the hardest though. I mean, especially in NFL, especially going to niggas like Devontae Adams or Stephon Diggs hitting these routes, bro. Stephon Diggs hit Marshawn Lattimore one of the meanest routes I ever seen, bro. It was a short low. It was like a zig route. Yeah. When he started the line, he came back, took a step back, and then went forward, did a hesitation to the right, went left. I was like, good God Almighty, bro. I was like, yo, that shit was so fucking clean. It was, bro. I don't think nobody guarding that. Even Darrell Reese might have had a hard time guarding that shit, bro. I'm like, it was that. It was, bro.
I don't know.
I'm gonna send you the route. Bro. When I say that was one of the cleanest routes I ever seen, bro. It was no joke, bro. Clean route,
bro. What was it? Revis led up 9. What was it? 9, 11, or 11 catches or something?
Yeah, shit like that. He locking up. I'm not saying he a bad defender, but I said he would have had a hard time guarding. I'm saying he couldn't guard it. Oh, okay. He might have had a hard time guarding it.
Revis was on some shit that year.
Revis Island, bro.
Island. He was on some shit that year.
Bro, he just like me. I should be locking shit up. I should be locking shit up.
But I don't even know. I'm just now learning the techniques of corner. But I think depending on what you sign on, I think you just gotta get your hands on a little bit to try to slow him down, maybe pull his jersey a little bit and just
you got just get
a little physical.
There's no I'm telling you right now, cornerbacks, they be grabbing it. You're not supposed to grab them. They be grabbing them, bro. Just because, bro, the offense is has it's more easy to play offense. You won't have to grab these boys, yo. You just gotta sell it. Make sure the refs don't see you. They be grabbing them. I trust them to leave.
But receivers be doing the same thing, pushing off. I definitely be pushing. On a comeback or whatever, it's just crazy.
They say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, bro.
Yeah.
You say what can you get away with, bro? Man, that's all it is.
That's what makes that shit tough, especially if there's a good quarterback that can really put the ball in the breadbasket. Oh my god.
Yeah, same shit with basketball too, bro. They be found all the time. What can you get away with though? That's really what it is. Same with the flopping. They be flopping too. They know. I'm like, come on. He's selling that, bro.
Yeah, that shit tough. Speaking of flopping, Lakers up 3-1.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They definitely are.
Yes, sir. I think we was gonna win in 6, but we're gonna see. I really hope it don't get to that because I really don't want to let it go to LA game 6. You don't know what's gonna happen. Jordan Poole start going crazy, like attacking. He dropped
0 points last game.
But I'm just saying, like, if he starts turning it up and like start driving to the basket and making us crash on that, or like AD's in foul trouble, is like, I don't like that. I just don't like it. I'd rather get it done now. Game 5.
It's not gonna be easy to get Game 5 in the Warriors. I don't know their new arena name. It's not Oracle. That was their old one. But whatever. I don't. Oh, Chase Center.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the Chase Center. Yeah, they're in the Bay. San Fran now.
Yeah.
But it's they're down 3-1. I don't believe the Lakers are gonna blow a 3-1 lead. Yeah. Blowing it. People, every time it's 3-1, everyone thinks of like what happened with the Cavs and the Warriors. But pulling off a 3-1 comeback, that shit is not easy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta win 3 straight. That's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
The Warriors have done it versus OKC. That's my team. It was so fucking tragic, bro. Because Clay went off in Game 6 on some bullshit, bro. Like shit, but it's not easy doing that. So there's only a couple teams I know that have done that: the Cavs, Warriors, and the Rockets versus the Clippers that year. That's what it was. When Chris Paul, I think, they blew a 3-1 lead. So years were like 2015, 2016, I believe. Yeah, shit happened. It's not easy though. But I think y'all got it. I think y'all gonna make it to the finals. I don't see anybody in the West beating y'all. I said I had the Phoenix beating the Nuggets, and I had the Phoenix and Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Devin Booker going stupid.
He is, but I don't believe that they're gonna be. There's no one on that team that could guard AD. DeAndre Ayton is. I'm sorry. Like he's soft, bro. He let Jokic dropped 53 on him. Yeah. 53, bro. DeAndre Ayton's like 7'1" or some shit like that, bro. And he had 8 points and 8 rebounds the whole game. Like I understand the most of the points is going to go to D-Book and KD. Like I completely understand that. But 8 and 8, bro, and you getting hella minutes. Sorry, bro. He's sorry. Like but every time I see him, it look like he don't want to be out there. He not. Yeah. He be just sitting there like not grabbing boards. I'm like, bro, you're 7'1". Stop. He was sitting there out of bounds. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's not guarding AD. He's not guarding Jokic. Jokic's just really an offensive player, but you not guarding AD. AD more physical, yo, than Jokic. He not. He not guarding AD. There's no stopping AD. I don't see the Suns. Even like they're depth, they don't have enough depth to compete with the
Lakers.
The Lakers, no. It really is going to be the Heat Celtics, I believe, in Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know who's going to come out of that. We might see a lot of people want to see Lakers Celtics just because like the history of it. Some people want to see their rematch of the bubble with the Lakers Heat, and that's what I think the most likely outcomes of what the finals will look like. But I don't know who's going to win the East, man. Because both teams are tough. Heat and Celtics.
That's gonna be a good matchup. I regardless, I think Lakers going all the way. I've been saying that. I still truly believe
From
it.
When?
Huh?
From when?
From when we was playing the Grizzlies.
I put a bet on it. From there. Okay, from there. You said always. I'm like, but niggas talking about I've been always, bro. Y'all was not going nowhere with Russell Westbrook on the team. Like, no offense to Russell, he just wasn't a good fit. Yeah. Bro, y'all was not making the finals with that squad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But after the trade deadline, I had complete faith in them. I'm like, this team is way better than before. Y'all traded for Hachimura. Y'all got D'Lo. Y'all got Vanderbilt. And in the rotation switch, I'm like, this is a much better team. Much better.
Did you see that shit with Vanderbilt? They were like, cancel because he returned some clothes after wearing it to the game.
Man, he ain't canceled, bro. Stop. That's just people. The owner was mad trying to say cancel him, bro.
Right.
Bro, you know how many people... Vanderbilt is not the only person that does that. Right. People wear their clothes and return that shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, come on. Yeah. It's not even a crazy thing. You just getting your money back. Bro, do you know there's a whole sneaker market and a used clothes market where people wear shit and sell it? It's just same. It's just going back to the owner with that shit, bro. So what? The return policy ain't if you wear it, you can't return it. If it still got the tag on that shit, that shit get returned. That like check the return policy. Shit. I'm just saying, bro.
I don't think you should get canceled for that.
That's not a cancelable offense, bro.
No cap. He mad as hell though. I could just imagine him. Oh hell no!
Speaking of cancel, do you think canceling works on women? Because what woman have you known to get canceled?
Yeah,
exactly. And so, it was Amber Heard. You remember? If y'all remember the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, Johnny Depp was found like not guilty or anything, and then or some shit like that. And Amber Heard had to, I believe, pay him for like defamation or some shit like that. I can't remember the exact case exactly, but y'all can fact check me on this because I really don't know it. But this is actual. These are actual facts though. She was hitting on him, like she's like slammed the door into his head or some shit like that, like. And she was really gaslighting him. Like, so what? It didn't hurt you when I hit you. Like, she was saying this shit, like, on record. It was crazy. And if it was a man or some shit like that, like, Johnny Depp, like, Disney had, like, dropped him from, like, Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean, even though he's back now because he was, like, found, like, not get to all this shit. And he didn't do anything in the wrong. But Amber Heard, she was in DC movie. She was in fucking Aquaman. She got picked back up. Even though it was on record saying, oh, she be hitting, she be like domestic violence, bro. But if that was a man, he would not be held to the same standards as her. He would have been dropped, canceled, all that. She right back in the movies. And I'd be like, yo, it's a crazy double standard. Bro, you should hold everybody to the same standards, bro. It's either she getting held to the same standards as men, or men is getting to the same standards as women. So they either no canceling or just canceling. No, you can't like pick and choose shit like that. That shit is whack to me. Cancel culture, I don't really care about that shit, bro. Like that shit is whack to me anyway.
Did Ellen get canceled?
Who?
Ellen?
She was ending her show anyway. I don't know, but like they tried to cancel because like workplace. Oh, she might have been a dickhead or some shit like that at work.
That's the only thing I could think that was.
Yeah,
like that,
but like
off the top of my head. I
understand. Like I said, in show business like that, I completely understand it. Like I believe that shit is like a normal, and it's just not her. Like when it's your own shit, like when it's your own show, like you want shit run a certain way, and someone's not doing shit the way you want. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck you doing, bro? Like come on. I understand it. I'm not saying she's right, but I understand it.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
That's like with Mr. Beast. I heard he was like a dickhead.
I was saying that.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying he was a dickhead. I wasn't saying. I said he could because like the way he runs shit. But I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying he actual dickhead. I'm like he could because like the way like he be moving like he do a lot, and I know he needs shit done a certain way. But if you're not doing that, like, I feel like he could be, but like I don't know. I'm not saying he is. Like he seemed like a nice guy though. Yeah. But he probably want shit done a certain way though.
Yeah, I can see that shit too. Did you do his promotion thing that he was doing?
I ain't doing none of that shit. Y'all niggas not getting picked, man. Y'all not getting me to post that on y'all story. I'm sorry. I'm not posting that shit on my story. None of us getting picked for that 50K. Giving those 50K, right?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that shit is for him to get more followers. Which is smart. I don't blame him for doing that shit. He definitely get more followers
from that shit.
Definitely get more followers for that shit. And then shit getting him more. Him giving away that 50K ain't nothing. Because he gonna get more money just off the followers and shit like that. For people to tune in his videos, watch his videos. I know he gets like a high CPM for his videos too. Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And he gets his money off Instagram because you can make money on Instagram with like reels and shit like that. He gonna make it off shorts, TikToks, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, he's smart for that shit, but like it's not nothing like new, but like he definitely got more than 50K just from doing that shit, bro.
Yo, that shit is crazy. I was thinking about I had a strategy. I was gonna do it. He like, oh, huh?
What?
That's crazy. I was gonna do it and be like, yeah, and this never worked. And Hope said he sent it. So I can be like, oh, it does work. Oh, thank you.
You scam him.
How?
It sounds like it do really work.
I never tried. I ain't do it. I was like, that's too much effort.
Like
I don't feel like I would do it anyways. But I hope someone I know do win so I can start doing it. I think if it was like a smaller channel, you have like a better chance. But I know there was definitely millions.
I did a giveaway one time when I reached 100 subscribers. Remember that? I did a live stream. You remember that was like a 25?
Oh, yeah.
25. It was either PlayStation or Xbox, and I remember some random one. Yeah, I plan on doing that when I get to 500. Okay, before I break up to YouTube real quick, I want to say, so my mom had called me the other day, And so she had seen Sincere, who was on a podcast recently. He was telling like, oh, now I got on a podcast. Like he was doing a good job. Like it's cool what he's doing, shit like that. And so I was like, oh, like, I'm really proud of you. I was like, oh, like what y'all doing? Like I see that you guys be doing your podcast. She was something like, oh, so you guys stay on top of your stuff and shit like that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Like so she like FaceTime me that day. She's like, oh my god, thanks. I'm like, I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's so we got work. I got work from my dude. Said like we doing good. She's like, keep going. What y'all doing? She is really reaching people out there. So I really appreciated the words from my mom. That was cool.
And Mother's Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's next week. It's Sunday. Right? Yeah, it's Sunday. Damn, that shit, bro. I swear, Holly's coming up fast as fuck, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm like, damn. I just got the dentist thing. I'm like, damn. Mother's Day is.
Damn, I just tried. Damn. Whew. That, cause my bill about to hit crazy. Yeah, especially with and Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, I still gotta get something done.
Nah, I will too. But my mom also saw one of our videos that popped up, and guess which one it was.
Your horniest moment.
Nah, it was when you're like, Jahmar, you having a baby? Yo. She called me. She like, Jahmar, is there something you gotta tell me? I'm like, no. Why? He's like, cause I seen your little TikTok. I'm like, which one? She's like, yeah, your friend say you was having a baby? I'm like, nah, I'm not having one. I don't know why you was saying it. You just saying that like, I was like, yo, I'm not. Like,
yeah, that's funny.
Don't put that negativity out there. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, man.
That's funny as hell.
You'll have one by the end of the year, probably.
Whoa. Like what's good with you?
That's not wood, so that shit don't matter.
I wonder where that came from.
Knock on wood?
Yeah.
You know what? It's probably some old ass saying, bro. Just like close but no cigar. I don't understand it. I be saying that shit because Mr. Rooney, if y'all remember Mr. Rooney from Fernland Heights Middle School, those who went there, like if something was like you was close to getting it, he'd be like, oh, close but no cigar. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, I even looked it up. I'm like, it still made no sense. Like, the origin, I'm like, bro, that shit makes no sense. Mm-hmm. They didn't say, like, you're close, but you quite didn't get it. Yeah. But close with no cigar. Nigga, what? I still be saying that shit, though.
Yeah. Like how Naeem winning the Super Bowl, that don't make no sense.
Bro, you have yet to be... Bro, stop playing like I'm not the best person in the league. I'm about to stop you from getting...
No, you're not.
I have the best record.
That's a team accolade.
So that means... Bro, okay... We drafted our teams. We choose our playbooks too. We just don't actually run the plays.
But
besides
you
defense.
Just said you had the best player.
I said I'm the best one in the league. I said or best person in the league, something like that. I am. I might have the best stats. If you're talking about like best like user player in terms of stats, no, I'm not because I'm not. I'm in like I'm top 6 rookie of the year because I have like 3 interceptions. But and you get more. You get more tackles than me because you're in the box. I'm not gonna have more
tackles, picks, 4 fumbles. I have 4.
Okay, I'm one right behind you.
Like I said, tackles.
Do you have a pick 6?
Nah,
bro. I saw your stats. You had an interception for 90 yards and got hawked. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I'm like, damn, bro, give up.
You got hawked, bro. That's crazy.
I had like a 79 speed at the time. Like
that shit is crazy, bro. That's trash. Oh yeah. I'm doing well, bro. This is like I said. Everybody drafted their own team in that league. Jahmar drafted a 78 overall, some shit like that. What was his? I swear he's a 78 overall. Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford.
He was.
Yeah, 78, 79.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I drafted Tom Brady. I'm like, I knew. I'm like, I need me a quarterback. Got me some good receivers. Got me a good O-line. King Henry in the backfield, yo, bro. Our offense is nice. Got us a good defense. I got made sure to get 2 good cornerbacks. I got Stephon Gilmore and Denzel Ward. Stephon Gilmore is about to break the interception record. He has 13 interceptions right now. He needs 1 more to tie it and 2 more to break it. He's been locking shit down. I knew what to draft, and I'm really a good GM and a good head coach. I knew the playbook to run. Like it's just been locked the whole season. Like I said, number 1 defense in the NFL. Number 1 offense in the NFL.
So when you're looking at the best defenses in the league, you're looking at yardage. How many yards they allow rather than points?
They look at both, but there's yards. People do look at bro. When they say number 1 defense, like, oh, how many yards you allowing? Yes, it's both though. I'm not saying both. 2 things can be true.
What's the difference between yards and points, and assists and kills.
Bro, you're comparing apples and oranges right now.
I just want to know the difference.
What's the difference between
I'm trying to get some
kills and
assists in like a shooting game.
Okay.
And yards and points.
In yardage, I'm stopping these niggas from moving down the field.
But if they still score,
if it depends on where the ball placement is. If Tom Brady has like an interception or they fumble the ball and they score down there, I can't really. If they're like the red zone already, it's not much I could do but just try to. I'm like, bro, I'm in a bad position already. If the ball's in the red zone, I have that multiple times a year where they're already down the field around. Like I'm in a red zone already. I'm like, damn, they already on my side of the field and they might score. Like this, like that's out of my control. But if the ball get on the other side of the field, I could stop them, bro. I have enough yardage and shit. If they get to like a 3rd and long, I'm sending a blitz or some shit like that. Come on, like that's more of my control. So the yardage, the point thing, like I said, it's not much between me and you, bro. It's like a 3-score difference between me and you.
I just had a bye week, so
I had my bye week already too.
So you're going to get more points like this week that you play against Jahmar. So the gap is going to get.
You have a bye week right now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
So the gap's going to get even wider.
Okay, I'll lock shit up. Like I said, yardage wise, oh yeah, I could hold them to 0 points. I could. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's a possibility.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm going to have to find out. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can hold these. I'm playing my little brother this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You seen what Teddy Bridgewater doing, right? He threw 7 interceptions in the game.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. I highly believe what the fuck is going on. I already played him before, and I held him to 10 points.
I think Jahmar gonna figure it out. You've been coaching him up.
He has no user wins, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Has he played you twice yet?
No.
Oh, he'll get you the second time. Yeah, he'll get you the second time.
That's just because y'all siblings. That's why. Just because. All right, let's see. You got any more topics?
Yes.
Right.
So, by the time this video come out, I'm already gonna have a video out on my channel. So, I've been thinking for a while, like, direction of my channel. And I was making some videos before that I did like also, for my YouTube channel, nkrudi. And they were coming out good. But it's just sometimes, like, if the game is not good and I don't play that much, I'm really not gonna have as much videos to make on it. And so, like, I've had a gaming channel for years. That's all it was. But I'm gonna be going a new direction in my channel. I'm still gonna have like gaming videos on there, but I'm also gonna start doing some other shit.
Like what?
Like, so do you remember that video I made? I put it on Instagram, put it on my YouTube also. It was like gaming related. It was like a little skit I did with like how like niggas be in like on 2K and shit like that. I want to do more videos like that also, and I have like some other shit, like even like I want to run it kind of like a stream clip channel, even though it's not a stream clips. Even though I think I'm gonna start putting some stream clips on there when I do stream my game and shit like that, like Versatile, like shit was like that. Like I've been putting shorts on my channel and stuff like that, and I think I'm gonna do more stuff like that where it's just not gaming. But I'm not gonna stop uploading gaming on there because I've always I'm into games and always. But I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing more stuff that's just not gaming on my channel. So it's not gonna be a gaming channel anymore. It's gonna be an nkrudi channel. That's what it is. I'm nkrudi, and it's always gonna be nkrudi. I was thinking like, should I make another channel? But I'm like, this is nkrudi. I don't want to make it like nkrudi gaming, and I already have like the name associated that you have your own @ name on there. I want that associated with my name. So I'm like, I think I'm just gonna head in that's the direction I want to head in. I don't know if it's gonna work, but there's only one way to find out. It's just by doing it. So I want to make a video on like when I make a video again. I was thinking like I was gonna do it like yesterday when my tooth got knocked out. I'm not gonna record this video with my tooth knocked out. So I'm gonna record that, put it on my channel, just let anybody know who watch my channel. This is the direction I'm gonna be going. So it's gonna be more than just gaming on my YouTube channel now, and hopefully it all works out. Like I said, I'm into more than just gaming. I like gaming, like excuse me, but like I'll say like some of my older videos used to revolve a lot around me playing with my friends. Like when we used to play Pro Am a lot or any other game, it was like always y'all in my videos. But we don't always be on this like online together anymore, and I ain't playing 2K anymore because 2K is just not what it used to be to me. And so that's what it is. What it is.
I think you should do it. If you do that streaming clip thing when you was playing your brother. And I think it's after you got the pick. You're like, come on!
Oh, yeah,
yo, I was lit. I'm in a good clip, though. I was lit. I think he's like, come on, wiggy.
Bro, I be so fucking turning my streets, bro. Oh yeah, I was fucking hyped, bro. I was like, ooh.
I thought Vane was about to pop. Like,
I walked up Carol, I was like, ooh, he's here. I'm like, ooh, let's fucking go. I was too turn. It was a big win. It was a big win. Was it for the user gauntlet?
You shouldn't have won that game, but
what?
You shouldn't have won that game.
Why?
Because I think Zakai outplayed you.
Wait, are you talking about his individual person or his team?
Both.
We both had an interception. He just took his to the apartments. Bro, I had a person right near me. If that receiver had made that block, I'm going to the apartments. That receiver just ran by, but he just kept going. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Bro, come on, I shouldn't have won that game. We was locking that game though.
I really thought he had it, yo. I really did.
Our defense was better than him. Like it was we only won by 3, but it was because Tom Brady threw 2 pick sixes. That's 14 points, bro. Take that shit away. It's a multiple possession game. Tom Brady lit his ass up. Kirk Cousins threw for like 266, I believe. 2 touchdowns. That was it, bro. It was locked, bro. I'm telling you. It was like come on, bro. We had Stephon had one, Pat Pete had one, I had one. So I think they both threw 3 interceptions. Yeah.
No, I didn't look at the stats, but something like that.
I remember the stats because it was a crazy ass game. I'm gonna remember them shits.
Y'all gonna play tonight?
I hope so.
But all right. What other ideas you got for this new YouTube? Are you gonna
have to wait and see?
Wait and see.
I have to wait and see.
All right. Will the video be out before this episode's release?
I think I can get one out. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff because I be making a podcast and shit, the clips, and I be trying to get them shits out too. So it's a lot, but I think I can get another one out if I just manage my time correctly. I do got one more thing.
Yeah.
So all right. For those who don't I had picked up like some editing jobs. I would say not an actual job. Like I started working with some people who are out in California. I started editing for like it's really a podcast, but it's like a podcast show. They do like sports commentary, and so I was making clips for them, and so I had made like 7 in total in the month of April because they usually did like 1 or 2 a week, and so when it came down to the end of the month, that's when they were going to pay me. And so they were telling me that they were only going to pay for 6 of the videos I made, even though I made 7.
Yeah.
So the first one I made, they never ended up using, which is like it wasn't my decision for them not to upload it.
Yeah.
But they took like all week to figure out, and so like later during that week, it was like probably the end of the week. One of the dudes said, "Oh, hey, can we talk on a phone call and stuff like that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So, I'm sorry, before I even get to that, when I first made the video for them, he had like asked me a question like why. I zoomed in on their faces because the way they recorded, they didn't have like headroom. So what headroom is like y'all see the top of my head and the top of the screen. That's enough headroom so we're like, if the top of the screen was touching my head, there's no headroom. And so they didn't have any headroom when they recorded, and they just record up close, almost like a selfie basically. And so I just made their face full screen, which is nothing too crazy. Which you'll see that like anytime like on a TikTok or something like that where somebody has their full face on the screen, and there's nothing too crazy. I'm like, I think that's fine. I made the captions for them. There's like some B-roll in their clip, and people don't know what B-roll is. So what y'all see right now of us, this is A-roll. If I put a clip over this of like Michael Jordan playing basketball and y'all still hear me talking, that's B-roll. And so I was finding B-roll from their clips, but these clips, they can go from like a minute to 2 minutes. I'll make for them. But they take a long time to make because just the way I edit, I make sure like it's like good. Like I'm not gonna put out some booty shit. So like I said, finding B-roll for them, like editing this shit together, putting captions to make it all seem smooth. It takes like a couple hours just to make a clip like that. And so when it came down to the payment, they were telling me they're only gonna pay me for 6.
Damn.
And so I'm like, what you mean pay me for 6? So like I'm telling them like pay me for 7, shit like that. Like I put out I sent them a well-written message by AI. That AI coming crazy. I'm ChatGPT crazy. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I put I wasn't asking to get paid by what y'all uploaded. I was asking to get paid by what I made. Like I'm not working for like y'all. I'm working with y'all. And so like if y'all like if I'm working with y'all like and I'm sending y'all videos of what y'all asked, pay me for what I did. And so I just got a call last night, and I guess the actual producer of them was like, I'm not gonna pay you for the video that we didn't use. And so I'm sitting there like, this is like, it's actually crazy, bro. And it's not that much, bro. It's an extra $15 that they couldn't pay me for the video that they didn't use, which is and so he was telling me that so I told them that at the end of the month when it came time to payment, when they messaged me about he asked me, it's still $15 per video. He asked me that. And so I'm like, for the videos that I made, I'm honoring the price. And so I'm thinking it's like a good time to tell them like, okay, yeah, so since those videos are 15, I'm like, I'm gonna tell them like, now going forward, like the videos are gonna be an increase on price. So I told them 50 because I'm spending like 2 to 4 hours working on these videos. And so, and for the shit I do, and they were getting more views on their videos too ever since I uploaded them. Like their last two, they like had a couple thousand on them. And there are other ones that do like a couple hundred. The ones before that, some of them were even getting 100. And so I was definitely bringing views and interaction to them because there's people in the comments talking. So I was telling them like all this and that. And when it came, the guy, I guess the producer of the show, they say he wasn't paying. He said when I told them about the price last minute, I'm like, what do you mean? Like what I told you about the price last minute? I'm like, we were talking about payment. So I'm like, what other time would I bring it up? He said, oh, you could have let us know a couple weeks in advance or something like that you want to increase the price. And I'm sitting there like, I guess I could have did that, but I'm like, in my opinion, I think it was a fine time to bring the price now.
Like the videos you made is still at the price that you originally discussed.
That's what I said.
And then the new going forward, the newer prices.
Yes. Okay. And so he said like that's last minute stuff. And so he said it's like unprofessional and stuff like that. He was saying it to me. So like, I'm like, well, wouldn't it be unprofessional of you to tell me that you're not paying me for all 7 videos last minute too? Because I didn't know this before. Yeah. I'm like, y'all told me last minute that y'all only pay me for 6 videos. So I'm like, isn't that unprofessional of you? And so like we're kind of going back and forth. And so he told me that the first video I made was bad. When he said that, I was like, he was still going. I was like, all right, hold on. You said it was bad? He said, yeah, it was bad. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't agree it was bad because the only thing I changed, I resent him the video again, but I guess I don't know if they never saw it because I sent it to one dude. I don't know if he showed it to them or not. And so he said it was bad. I'm like, bro, like that's a crazy thing to say. The only thing I did to change the video was just blur the background of the original video and just put a smaller video in front, and it's like the same shit. It can't be like saying it was bad is crazy. He said it was all like blown up and all you saw was her face. I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. He was like, I guess we just have a different opinion on what a video will look like on social media. He's like, well, it's not about differences of opinions. He's like, I believe it's bad and you're working for it. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, because he was talking to me like yeah, I was clearly younger than him, but I'm like, bro, I'm 24 years old. You're not gonna talk to me like I'm some fucking kid, bro. I'm like, okay, bro. I'm like, this and that. So he's like, well, you can either get paid for the 6 videos or are you gonna keep going back and forth like this, bro? And so I'm like, bro, I'm never doing business with these guys again, bro. I hope they show do well, but it was really like the producer of the show who was really being a dickhead. And so, but it's crazy how when shit come to payment, bro. Yeah, bro, that's when shit really get like in terms of anything, bro. Like it's either niggas not trying to pay up or like or some other shit. I'm like, bro, and you going over extra $15. And then he was saying, like I said, like I don't know what he was trying to do with. I guess he was like, I don't know if he was upset about me going up in prices, bro. I'm like, bro, like come on, bro. I'm not $15 for multiple hours. Yeah, bro, I'm not doing that. Again, like I have no problem doing the videos, but I'm like, what I was doing for the videos was not worth $15. And that shit was crazy. And I used to have an editor for my YouTube videos, Santi. He used to charge me $50. He made the price for $15. He could have went up anytime he wanted to. But I don't know how much. I think my videos were easier to make because I made my own videos before too. But I think those are easier to make just because the captions and like all the other shit. And anytime like B-roll will be like put into the clips, I was like, I won't say I did it all the time, but there was times where I'm like, if there's a lot of B-roll, I'm like, I'll get that shit myself, send it to him, tell him where I want it, and this and that. Because bro, finding B-roll, just going out to find it is a lengthy process. Like you got to find what you want in it, you got to clip it. Like so, I'll just do. I used to do that for him, and so he could have went any time. I thought 15. I remember I told him like I'll raise the price. I told him like I'll go up because even though I think like you shouldn't be getting paid 15. That's what I told him like I'll go up, but like he said he ended up wanting to do other things anyway. Like at a later point, he said he wanted to edit videos anymore. So I'm like that's cool. So we just went our separate ways. But shout out to Santi for always editing my videos like in the previous though. But he could have went up anytime he wanted to on prices. But what I was doing, like I said, not worth 15.
Yeah.
Like I said, they had a cool little show. Like I hope they do well. But like I said, the producer, nah, he was on some other shit, bro.
Yeah. I think that if they truly felt like it was bad, then they could have worked with you to get it to where they wanted to be. I think if it's $15 a video, you're gonna want the video to be how it is.
They should have told me up front, like if it was bad. Like they didn't ever say anything like anything. It was bad. Like come on,
you're paying for it. Like if you're paying for it, you gotta do it. If you're just gonna accept it, you gotta take it how it is. And they definitely should have discussed that with you. And obviously, you picked it up as it's going forward, as not only from an opinion that they liked it and they started using it, but their numbers are going up too, so they can see that you're worth everything that you're putting in. And asking for an increase is okay. Like you're telling them, and then they can make a decision. They have time to think about it and go ahead. But if they truly felt that way about the first video, then they should also tell you from the jump, like what you just said.
You said, exactly. If you thought it was bad, you should have said that from the beginning. Like, because when I took the phone call from the other dude, he never said it was bad. He just said we thought it was gonna look like different. But it's crazy because I told him as soon as I made the video, and he said like he's asked me like questions like why, like he's the face was kind of blown up. And if I told him like I can make it a certain way, I'm like I said I could blur that part that's blown up and then put you like you and the other guy in a smaller part of the video, and it will just look like that. And I sent him a screenshot of like one of my videos like for like a YouTube clip I uploaded. I'm like it could look like that, but I don't know if he understood it, but I don't think it never got back to the other people. And so I told him that when I was on the phone with dude yesterday, I told him like I'll show you the screenshot of the message that we had, bro. I'm like, I ain't lying about nothing. Because the way you talking seemed like I was just lying and just making shit up, bro. I'm like, no. Like, I got the, I'm a receipt ass nigga, bro. You can't, like, I got the receipts, bro. I don't gotta lie about shit, bro.
They definitely could have handled it a little bit differently, especially if it's the first video. If it's the first video, that's where you set boundaries like, yo, I don't like this. Can you redo it? Or I do like this. Can you keep doing it? And like, that's where you can discuss everything, because that's what you're paying for. If they didn't like it, why did they allow you to create 6 more after that?
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I've always had a conversation with one of the dudes like who I always just talk with. I'm like, he'll ask if maybe I could add something back in or take something out or change something that might be a typo. Like I'll usually catch typos, but sometimes I might miss it. Just I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna catch every typo I make. He'll just can you change that? And I'm no problem, bro. Like just like that, how we communicated before.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I didn't do that with the first video.
Yeah.
And so like I said, and I redid that first video for them and showed them too. Like it could look like this also. And that's how they wanted to look. And then I'm like, bro, it was just crazy, bro.
Communication go a long way.
Yeah, it really do.
A long way.
You gotta communicate. Like I said, maybe I could have told them earlier in advance, but I wasn't thinking like, okay, maybe like it was most like a last kind of minute thing too for me. Like I'm like, I don't think these videos is like worth. Like when I'm working on them, like this shit is taking hours, and it's like time like I'm gonna increase the price. I'm like, I'll just like. So when we talked about payment, like, oh, perfect time to bring it up. What that would just be that's the way I think. I'm sorry. It's like when we're talking about payment, okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about a payment increase.
I think you can give them like a few weeks to do it.
Yeah,
you know, like once you bring it up, like it's okay for you to bring it up during the payment process, but like it's like, okay, starting June 15th, that's when I'm gonna increase my payment, and it doesn't have to be that exact date, but you know what I mean? Like I can do 2 more at this 15 price, but eventually I do plan on doing it because of X, Y, and Z. You can see your numbers are growing because of this, but I am putting in a lot of effort, and yeah, they could got you right. They could have got you right. That's crazy though that you used that and it came out official when you was reading it to the other day. I was like, yo, that's some good shit right there.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
I just it's really just you put the ideas you want into it, and they'll get it for you. Rest. Yeah, it's way much. It's like less thinking for it too. I'm like, damn, this because like sometimes you be thinking something like, okay, I wanted to word it like this. Like I don't know how to put it down though. And so I'm like, all right, I know the AI could probably do it, and I did like that, and it came out well written too. Found a like business professional. So shout out to the AI and ChatGPT and all them.
Would you edit for someone else again, or?
Yeah, I have no problem editing for anybody, but the way that shit went for them, like I couldn't work with them again. Yeah, so that was the last of that. Like I said, but it helped me make a better portfolio for anyone else I need to see.
Yeah,
I'll find some people who might want to work with. I definitely have my Fiverr up too, so but it's hard trying to find people on Fiverr. But yeah, I don't got no, like I said, editing is like it's just something. It's a skill I know, so I don't got no problem editing for other people.
Yeah,
this is the way that one went. Just didn't go in the way it was supposed to go, but it's fine.
Word, no.
There's other opportunities in the world.
No, it is a great learning experience. Plus, you did get to build up your portfolio. Yeah, that's how you gotta think about it, man. That's how you gotta think about it.
I ain't think about it any other way.
Going, negotiating with the next person, you can say, "Hey, this is how I'm going to do it. This is what I'm charging, even if you don't use it." So, like,
yeah,
and everything. Like, I already had an issue. You don't have to say I already had an issue like this, but you know what I mean. Like, you can just use it and prevent it from happening again.
Yeah.
But
how long we been? It definitely been a time.
Yeah.
You recording? Oh, yeah.
No, I had a stopwatch going because Josh is not there.
Oh,
We're at 125 right now. I want to say one more thing though.
Go ahead.
It's kind of based off of what we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the ideal work week for you?
Ideal work week?
Yeah, to balance out everything that you want to do between editing for other people, your own YouTube podcast, and potentially a job. I don't know if you want a job on top of all of that, or
well, I mean, I have a part-time job.
Like a part-time job is what I mean.
Well, I have a part-time. Well, because my part-time job, I could really do whatever I want. Like I be working on a podcast and shit for me. I be watching back and shit where I can find a clip.
And it's like extra cash too.
Yeah. Fuck. Ideal work week for me. To be honest, every day feel the same to me. So it ain't really much different. I like getting up later. I like getting up around. I get up around like 9 to 10 usually now, or sometimes I usually get up around that. I like to have my morning to myself, like make some breakfast, get my shit together. I like to go to the gym after around like 2, cause like that's when like no one's usually there at my gym. And then I usually have like after like a shower, like 4 or 5 o'clock. That's what time I usually be around. I feel like I have a good time to do whatever I need to do. And then I be up till like 12ish. You know, that's the time I usually go 12, 1, and go to sleep. Wake around 9, 10 again. Like I said, every day feel the same to me, so it wouldn't really matter the day. Every day feel the same to me.
I hear that. Me, I think I'll have it like a 4-day week. A 4-day week. And those 3 days that are off from my job, I would use to either just catch up on anything that I need for those other 4 days, or hang out with family, friends. Another day would be like an optional, like extra cash type of day. I don't know, just an extra day I can use for myself. And the last one is like completely rest. And I'm gonna try to get like that.
When I used to work at like Lowe's and Whole Foods, I was only doing 4-day work weeks, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not working 5 days a week. Yeah. I'm crazy. I'm not about to be here 5 days a week with y'all. I don't like being here like that anyway.
Yeah. But once I get into that, like once I get into the flow of working, like it don't really bother me until like the end. Like right now, like going on, I'm about to work like 13 days in a row, and then after that I'll probably work like 6 days a week or something like that. But it's only because I'm trying to do shit this summer, so I'm trying to keep my head down and start grinding and shit like that. But like I'm just the Drake concert, I already paid for those tickets, everything. But like you know what I mean?
Them cases was too much.
I paid like I got like nosebleeds, like $230, like $230.
I'm not paying $230 for nosebleeds.
It's really just gonna be the energy. That's what I'm going for. The energy it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna make it lit for $230. I'm gonna make that shit lit. But anyways, my girl.
That's it.
Yeah. Because
when niggas saw the prices, it's like, oh no.
yeah. Because when we went last time, it was only like $150, right?
Drake?
Yeah.
It was like 120 something.
Yeah, 120.
And this was the Drake and the Three Migos tour.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to go out to like the beach or something like that. I'm trying to go travel a little bit. I'm going on vacation.
Where you going?
Mexico. Cancun. Yeah.
I've been to the beach since 2017.
Exactly. You gotta get out.
It don't really bother me though. Like I haven't been to the beach in 2017.
Yo, like I like being there for a little bit, to be honest. Like
the beach?
Yeah, just to sleep on the beach.
You like to sleep on the beach?
Yeah.
You dark enough. What the fuck? What you even sleep on a beach for? You better get your ass in the shade.
Come on. My people's for the sun. It's with the sun. But anyway, soak up the sun. I mean, I could be in the shade too. Like, it don't even matter. But like, that's the only place where, like, not the only place, but that's one of the few places where I can just go and just relax and nobody bother me. Like, oh, Jahmar really enjoying himself. Like, I could just lay there and sleep, wake up, or just chill. It's nice. Jump in the water, get bullied by the waves.
I want to go on another cruise. I do want to go on those, bro.
Cruise?
Bro.
How long?
Remember we were supposed to go on one.
Yeah.
But what happened? It was COVID.
COVID.
Bro, that shit was crazy, man. I just want to go on another one, like somewhere in the Caribbean again. Bro, when I say like unlimited food, like you can just walk up to the wherever station, get your food, go.
Yeah.
And then they have like a dinner too every night. They got like hella shit on the cruise boat. Like it's crazy. You get to stop at islands, get off. But like I'm telling you, that cruise shit, bro, it's just so tough. Yeah. It's just I went when I was younger, bro. Like when I was like twice when I was a teen. Yeah. And they got like a basketball court on there too. But it's not as nice because like one, the wind be blowing, and then two, like the net is like at a certain height, so like to cover the ball from going over. So like you really can't put no arc in your shot. But it's a good time, man. It's a good time.
I went when I was younger too. I think it was 7 days. I felt like that was a little too long.
A week?
After a while, I was like, yo, I'm ready to go back home. To be honest, I still talk to some of the people. I don't talk to them every day, but like some of the people I met on the cruise, I still hit up like, yo, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, oh, congratulations on graduating college, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I made like a Black Beatles. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the mannequin challenge.
The
mannequin challenge, yeah.
That's where I did that.
Yeah, I was thinking, like with our podcast, bro, like when we should talk about fantasy football.
Yeah.
Yo, I know my uncle, every time we would talk about it, I know he would message me after, like, yo, this is not. He would have told me about like the trades we were talking about, like, yo, he should have did this and that. Because like my uncle, he would pass in 2021. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, that's 2 years ago. It go by fast. Yeah. He was in our fantasy league the first year. He ended up passing mid-season, but I took control of his team. His team ended up winning, so it was just kind of like a cool moment. But he was really into fantasy football. Like he would take his time like before like draft. He would do like mock drafts, like, okay, I think this is where he gonna go at. I'll take him and this and there. And like he was always active in the chat too. Jahmar wasn't in our league at the time, the first inaugural season, but he was always active in the chat. And I know he would love the fucking the power rankings, bro. Yeah. He would love this shit, bro. Like, as soon as them shits drop, he would definitely watch it like, as soon as it dropped. And I know he would be bugging me too about if I didn't drop any time, where the power rankings at? Where the power? I know him, bro. Like, he was really into fantasy football, bro. And he would have been talking shit too in the chat too, especially just anybody. Pez, probably Emmett too, because Emmett was in there the first year also. Oh man, I know he would have loved them shits.
Oh yeah, the power rankings would have been crazy. Like, are you stupid? Like, he's like, how am I so low? How is he above me? He's a bum.
Right, exactly. He would have been just like that. I know. And my other uncle, his brother, I know they would definitely be proud of what I was doing with the podcast. I know they would definitely tell me that shit. So I just keep going, man. Like I know, like I said, I got. My family know I do it too, so it's just cool, man. I'm just keep going. Like we gonna keep going, man. This shit gonna be one day, bro. When the niggas see me like, oh yo, you got that podcast, right? I'm like, yeah, I got the podcast.
Yo, chill.
I mean, we still be getting it out too. Like, oh, you got the podcast now, right?
Yeah. It is a nice feeling, and glad I did that. You gotta get out your comfort zone sometimes.
Yeah, because you wasn't gonna do it, which is crazy.
I really wasn't. Now
he didn't want to do it. He wanted to be like, he just wanted to come on sometime. But I knew, like, I felt like, yo, Jahmar. I'm like, I knew Jahmar would be a good host. Like, that's why I picked him first. I'm like, yo, I know Jahmar would be a good host, but I guess he ain't seen it himself. I saw it in him. No, like, I knew he would be a good host. And here we are. We on. I don't know which one this is going to be, to be honest. I got to figure out what the 34, 33. This is going to be 33,
because you
34.
were in Jamal Adams last time.
I know, but like, I don't know if it's going to drop. That's what I'm saying, which is crazy.
33, 34. That's crazy.
Yeah, so this might be episode 33, 34 by the time y'all come out, man.
Shit.
I know. It's just so unfortunate.
Damn. All right, you want to wrap it up because I got to take a leak.
Yeah, it's a good episode, even though Josh wasn't here, but it was a good episode. It's our second time doing it, just me and Jahmar, because last time we did it, Raekwon had left and we didn't have anybody. Josh wasn't here yet, so so thank y'all for tuning in to the D&E podcast. We really appreciate you guys. Dukes. Yeah, shout out Mom, bro. Yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like, subscribe here on YouTube. Audio listeners, make sure you leave us a 5-star. It really helps us out, man. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, because we're all on there also. But until next time, it's the D&E podcast signing off.
Peace.